The tree of the knowledge of good and evil was an alternative reality that was introduced to Adam and Eve. When they ate of that tree, they introduced a new knowledge, an alternative knowledge to the knowledge of God. And we have been continuing to allow the enemy to offer us this fruit for this alternative reality, even to this day. It is literally listening to some other knowledge, some other perceived wisdom that's coming from some other source than God. When God came in the garden and was looking for them, he said, Adam, where are you? Adam immediately says, Lord, we heard you coming in the garden. We hid ourselves because we were afraid, because we were naked. God's response was, who told you you were naked? Did you eat of that tree that I commanded you not to eat? He's giving him an opportunity to see what you've done. You've allowed yourself to be pulled into another reality, an alternative existence through the knowledge that you're acquiring. Who told you you were naked? We have to stop allowing other people to tell us what we're experiencing, to tell us what we're capable of. You're not perfect. No one's perfect. Who told you that? Who said that? Did God say that? That's an opposite word from what God says. Jesus says, be perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. He even set the standard of perfection, of being that which is equivalent to God's standard. Somebody told him he was naked, and he said that to God. I'm naked. Stop listening to people tell you things that God didn't say. There are millions of people across the world that's getting ready to go into a service that they're calling church to listen to someone feed them fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. It's going to say things about them and say things about the world that God would never say. Who told you you were naked? Who told you you were a sinner? Who told you you weren't perfect? Who told you that you weren't righteous? Who told you that what you were doing was evil? Who told you that? Who told you that? People of God, we got to stop it.